Happy new beginnings, cosmic explorers. Welcome to the new year, the new beginning, the newness that is emerging right now. I am your co-creator, Hillis Pugh, minus Rebecca Gregory. She is a little under the weather this evening, so send her all the love, all the joys, all the prayers for a speedy recovery. It's good to be back live with you on Fridays. I know we took a little holiday hiatus, but the more into that in just a moment about the holiday hiatus. I want to hear from some of you guys how you guys were doing. How did you guys spend your holidays? Just put in the chat or comment below because I want to know. I mean, I miss you guys. But just gonna kind of like really get into it because as I was preparing for the show this evening, I'm like, it's been a while. What am I going to talk about? There's been a lot happening, a lot going on. And as you can probably tell, that I'm not in my signature blue color this evening. I am in more of a gold color shirt that I'm wearing this evening. And that's part of the story that I want to share with you guys tonight. It's very important because those who have been following the show, been following me on my journey. I've been doing a plant medicine journey for the past 13 weeks, and in this, it's creates this space of transformation, this space of self observation, and it just really begins to strip away all that you no longer want in your life. Everything from food to temptations or distractions or anything like that. And it's interesting how the indigenous, especially more of the South American people, call what I'm doing a dieta or diet, in other words. But dieta is more traditional in the sense. And this dieta is basically, takes discipline and it strips by choice. Well, maybe not by choice, but it strips away all the things that you used to, all the things that you've grown accustomed to, all the things that you had comfort in your life. And it helps you to see things and adjust things differently. You know, um, for example, over the holidays, I made a sweet potato pie, but it wasn't in the way that I would usually make it. And it was, without sugar. How do you make a sweet potato pie without sugar? You use dates. But it just really gives you more of a space to be creative and see things in a different light. And what I really want to really move into with you guys is the space of transformation. And hello, Deborah. Hello, everyone. It's so good to see and feel all this, your energy, to connect you all yet again this Friday night, this beautiful, beautiful Friday evening. Um, and so, with this space of transformation, the really big thing that we are all undergoing this great big space, gigantic space of transformation. I'm unsure who you all are connected to, but everyone is in the field in which I work. My peers, they all are speaking of the space of transformation. And how we deal with this transformation is paramount because it is how we would deal with the rest of us, how we would encounter and connect with everyone else. And with this space of transformation, it really creates newness. And that's what transformation and change is to create and to have something new, to transform, to transmorph into something even greater than ourselves. So I ask you all, what are you choosing to transform in your life? It is a new year. But, as we all know, that when we make New Year's resolutions, that sometimes we don't stick to them. And it's not about the resolution itself, It's about the discipline and the desire to have that change and to accomplish that small little thing, that you wish to have. But in the sake of transformation, with these resolutions, with these things that we tend to create, we always push ourselves or judge ourselves, or maybe we're too hard on ourselves, too rigid in what it is that we want to do and create for ourselves. But with change and transformation, it becomes to be very, very subtle in that space. And with transformation, things happen incrementally. Sometimes things start off very slow. We don't tend to notice them as much. And with this transformation, especially now that we are on the accelerated path, things are becoming to be more noticeable. Things that we focus on or used to pay attention to, we no longer pay attention to. We allow ourselves to be more open to saying and seeing, oh, wait, this is what I want now. How's this going to happen? How's this going to occur in my life? How am I going to create this? How am I going to manifest this? It's not about necessarily creating and manifesting now. It's all about understanding the flow. It's all about being in the flow and seeing something much richer, much more broad than the narrow scope that we've been looking through most of our lives. Especially those who are about my age. But for those who are younger than I, you guys have been looking through a broader scope your whole life. And I applaud you and I appreciate you for bringing that level of awareness into this planet, into this universe, for us to really begin to see things in a different and more beautiful way. And so if you guys have questions, please, if you're following this conversation of transformation, please ask, as this is not about me, as you guys very well know. I could sit here all night and talk to you. But it's not about that. I just want to make sure that you guys are receiving this message that is coming through for me to give to you. And in this space of transformation, people talk about, the full moon that is happening and the new moon that is happening. Actually, it's a full moon tomorrow. But, with these energies that are prevalent, one thing that I have learned in these 13 weeks of myself is that it doesn't matter when these full moons happens or when these significant gates or portals are open. Remember, you are the portal. You have access to this energy at your divine desire. That's what I'm trying to say. You have access to this energy at your divine desire. Yes, when celestial events happen, things become more potent. But it's when you have access to yourself, when you allow access to the energy that is within you, energy that is around you, you become even more potent. You become that in which you seek. You feel that in which you are. And so it now moves into the energy of transformation into belief, believing in what you are moving into, believing what you are changing and transforming to. In the space of transformation, it really is how we allow ourselves to manage this transformation. because there are times that when there's frustration and doubt and angst and anger and all these emotions, but not feelings, because the emotions that we have in our transformation are the memories of what already occurred in our life, as opposed to the feeling of what is happening now. How am I feeling about this now? How am I feeling about this now? Is this the feeling of this? What is the feeling of this moment? As I allow myself to transform my life in new and beautiful ways. So I ask you, what are you guys feeling now? What are you guys feeling in this moment of transformation as we move through this enormous amount of change, this energy? Because that's what it is. That's what's happening. Whether if you are along for the ride or not, or aware that you are along for the ride or not, it's happening with or without you. And so in this, it just really speaks volume of where we are on the planet. I've been such a hermit, a recluse, the past 3 months because I've been reflecting on me and really studying my inner verse. And when I speak of my inner verse, I mean my body, my cells, my organs, my energy. And we often talk about on the planet how, oh, we know the planet, we know about all the continents, we know about all the species, the plants, the animals, et cetera, et cetera. We know about ocean life, and we know about this, we know about that. Let's go into space. And I think about this, like, how much do we really know of this sentient being that we inhabit, who is hosting us, and that is consistently changing, consistently evolving. And so we really don't know. And, especially the depths of the ocean, who have explored, the depths of all the oceans? I mean, who has explored all the way down to the very bottom of the ocean floors? I mean, there's a lot there. I mean, there's structures, and there's sacred objects and energy, all in these spaces that are yet to be explored. And so, with this energy of knowing self, of this space of self exploration, one question that I've been asking this question for 20 years, and get a different answer every single time, is who am I? And who am I now? And who am I now in this very moment is a teacher, expressing this wisdom to you, sharing this wisdom to you. And who are you now? You are whoever you wish to be. I'm a transmitter, I'm a teacher, I'm a light, I am a vessel of beingness. I am all of these things. But it's in that moment, it's in the singular moment of awareness, the singular energy in which we focus upon is where our attention is where we choose to focus. And so when we get to explore the inner verse that is us, that is constantly changing and evolving because our environment, which is our body, is constantly changing. Are we getting enough sleep? Are we drinking enough water? Are we eating the right foods? Are we listening to what our body needs for us to be the optimal soul, the optimal vessel, the optimal being, the optimal uh, host for this soul? Are we in the optimal space? And I can say right now, no, I'm not, but I'm getting there. I'm being honest. I mean, these 13 weeks has really taught me what it is to, eat clean and to be clean in order to produce and conduct to the energies that are readily available. And yes, there are times when we have, cravings, and it's okay. Our relationship with ourselves, with Creator, with the first mother and father is our relationship. It's like, hey, I get it. This is part of the human experience. So let's experience what it means to be human. And that's part of what's coming into balance. I know I'm this amazing soul, this amazing being who's here for a purpose and mission, but also, it's okay, just to laugh and not to be so serious all the time, and just to enjoy, because that's part of the human experience. So it's all about balance, people. It's all about having and obtaining balance in that very special place of unity and oneness. And I just want to put up, because it's really caught my eye, what Devon just mentioned is, I am feeling this blissful energies through my body along with the essential symptoms. It feels like I'm on a magic carpet. Yes. And that's what it is. I mean, it's all magical, right? It's a very magical, humbling space when you have these energies that are flowing to you, flowing through you, connecting with. And I tell you, these past few months of really allowing to connect with energies in a different way. I mean, we always look to the outside of improving our environment, our innerverse. We're looking outwards, like, okay, well, what's going to help me with this? What's going to help me with this? What's going to help me with this? What's going to help me? How can I get rid of this? How can I get rid of that? How can I balance my body? How can I lose weight? How can I eat better? How can I sleep better? How can I do all these things, right? In the space of transformation, we all have to pause and listen and trust our intuition as we listen in the space of transformation, because we always ask how. And one of the first things that I learned is that the how is never up to you. The how is always up to the universe. The how is always up to your surroundings and how everything tends to meet and greet you. The what you want and the why you want it, the intention, the reason why you want what you want is the most important thing in the process of change and transformation. But how is delivered as something entirely. And this is how you step into the awareness and recognize that this is for you. This is how we move in the space of transformation, is listening, tuning in, connecting to the energies that are present within you. Because it all starts here. And I want to know, honestly, how many of you guys are really, truly connected to the body? You know, how many of you are really connected to what's going on inside and listening to the frequencies, the tones, the vibrations that are happening continuously all the time in the body, and really tuning that? Because once you tune this, everything else doesn't matter, you know, in this space of transformation, the space of love and joy and happiness, right? None of that matters beyond that. I know I've said a lot. I hope you guys are able to process that and to connect with that. And so, in the fashion of it being Friday night, and in the honor of my co-creator who is absent this evening, we are going to move into a very short expansion time and then move into the Friday night tune-up, because it wouldn't be Friday night without the tune-up. And so, actually, you know, expansion time and the tune-up will be one, because I have to allow for this build-up for you to really fully engage with this energy, because this energy is so potent right now in this moment. And I hope you guys can really feel this, the energy, the emergence of this energy that is moving through as I touch and connect all of you who are present with me in this space. As we allow for the beauty of this moment to expand, as we call forth the beauty of the dragon energies, the crystal city energies, the universal energies that are ever present on every scale, in every dimension that is possible. I just want you to take this time to imagine the grandness, the vastness of this universe, of the space in which we inhabit, the space that is most important, which is here, in our heart, in our home. Because no matter where we are, this will always be home. And yes, there's always going to be energies in and out of alignment with what we want, with what we desire. But we bring all those energies to us when our home is in alignment, when our home is clear, when our home is clean. And in this space of transformation, just like the butterfly, as it begins to emerge from the cocoon, when it cracks open the cocoon and begins to move on out slowly to make sure that it is safe, that it gathers itself in the space of awareness of where I am. Where am I? Because you have to understand that in those months, weeks that we have gone through to emerge into something, we move in a space of consciousness, our space of awareness. And what is it that we become aware of as this butterfly exits the cocoon and it just hangs on the cocoon, hangs on the flower, on the petal, wherever it is, so it can dry its wings as the wings unfold out to catch the air, to dry. And this applies to us as we move into this space, this metamorphosis, this transformation, as we now emerge in this space of shifting of our awareness, shifting of our consciousness, becoming aware of ourselves in this new space, and allowing our space to connect and flow with us as we catch the air with our wings, with our body, with our mind, with our consciousness. You begin to sit up and listen to the wind, to the energy, to the vibration that is you. And what does it say? What does this energy speak when it speaks to you? And allow yourself to just relax into this ever-flowing energy that is life. And just before the butterfly takes off, it senses the direction of the air, of the wind, and it follows that flow effortlessly into its next home to fulfill its purpose, to fulfill its mission. So I say unto you, follow the wind, follow the direction that it is taking you. Follow that air and be still and ride this energy in confidence, knowing that you are doing the right thing, knowing you are on your purpose, knowing that you are where you are supposed to be. And with that, I will move into the tune-up. And Susie, you're just in time, my dear Indigo. You're just in time as well. I mean, timing is everything. I mean, we are where we're supposed to be when we're supposed to be. And with us having divine timing, yes. Oh, thank you, Indigo. Thank you so much. I'm so happy for you and Patty, and I can't wait to make my visit there. But yes, I just want you guys now, wherever you are, whatever you're doing in this moment, because there's only the infinite now, is to take a deep breath and let go. And as you release the breath, as you let it go, just imagine what it is that you wish to transform in your life. How you wish for the air, the wind, this element to carry you with grace and with ease to this space, to this next place in your transformation, in your heart, in your body, and just allow for this beautiful white crystalline light energy to begin to spiral around you from your feet, around your legs, your knees, your thighs, your waist, your torso, your head. Allow this to wrap all the way around you and feel this vibration, feel this energy hold you as you hold this vision of your destination and your transformation. Because know that you are the master of your life, master of your being, master of your transformation. And whatever this is, it doesn't have to be small. It can be, something as, you know, clearing the body of foreign energy, or it could be having that better job you want, or it could be having more money in your pocket, or knowing that your children are taken care of, knowing that you are taken care of, knowing that everything is provided for you. Whatever this is, whatever simple thought that you have for yourself to create this transformation in your life, allow this beautiful white crystalline light to carry this energy, carry these thoughts for you, to the first mother, which is beneath your feet, all the way down to the core of the earth. And just allow for this energy to spiral down deep with every breath, deeper and deeper into connection with her as she hears you through this vibration. And just take a breath here, allowing this energy to expand out and down to the bottom of your feet into the earth through this crystalline light energy. Allowing this energy to speak for you on your behalf. And as this energy moves into the earth deeper and deeper, you feel the mother respond to you saying, yes, yes, yes. And as she responds to you, this crystalline light begins to move upward to the first father, skyrocketing into the stratosphere, out into space, into the Creator's light, opening up new dimensions in and around you, and to have this energy support you in this transformation, to bring to you the grace, the strength, the stamina, the energy to maintain the belief and faith in what it is you want to transform and bring into your life now. And just take a breath in this moment. And now you hear the Father respond to you, saying, yes, yes, yes. And in unison, the first mother and father respond, yes, my child, this will be for you. As you are the master of your energy, they respond to your frequency, your vibration. They respond to you to deliver these energies, these frequencies. And just continue to allow for this energy to vibrate in and around you, into the earth and up to the sky, as these energies hold you and meet you in the middle. Allowing for this energy to merge with your body, becoming the spiral energy moving through your body, throughout your limbs, and your feet, your legs, merging with every aspect with you, merging in through your arms and your torso, your head as it moves through the skin, through your muscles, through your cellular structure and being, all the way down to your skeletal structure, igniting this energy, dancing with this energy to bring you what you have asked for, bringing this energy of transformation in and around you, to hold you, to create with you as you are the master. Yes, master of this energy, master of this love, master of self love, master of this human experience, because that's what this is. It's all about having the human experience and having what you desire to have, the full human experience. And just imagine what it will feel like in this moment to have all that you want, to have this full human experience. And take a deep breath in this moment as you imagine and bring this energy. Call this energy to you now. And having this energy delivered to you with grace and ease, with your heart's desire. And have you recognize it when it shows up to you, when it shows up for you. Be open to receive this gift unto self. And just take this time to bring your awareness back to your body, back into your heart. Even do a little stretch, a little movement to increase the flow of energies, to increase the love that is you, to know the love that is you, to feel the love that is you, to embrace this transformation of this human experience. And knowing that you have all that you ever desire, all that you ever require. Yes, all that you ever require to have this full emergence of the human experience. Thank you, everyone. Oh, and thank you, Rebecka. Thank you so much for this beautiful message. As Rebecka is sending much love to everyone, and she'll be back soon. And yes, even when she is not present physically, her energy is always present. So thank you, Rebecka, for your love, for your support, for your transformation. And Indigo, you are most welcome, my dear. Much gratitude and appreciation to each and every single one of you who is here. And Rebecka Indigo says hello. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Deborah, you're so welcome. And Deborah, when are we going to start working together? Because there's so much that you have to do now on this planet, and you're holding yourself back. So I'm waiting for you, Deborah, to make the first move, and let's get this going. Because I'm excited for you. I'm super excited for you. And for those who are watching this, I do this out of the generosity of my heart and love for each of you. So if you feel moved to donate, there's a link in the description to where you can donate to the show, because that helps keep the show going. And lastly, I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, but because I wasn't thinking about it. But Deborah, you're funny. But I am having my virtual happy hour healing this Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern. So in order to get to that, if you're interested, it is $23. You guys can comment in the description below if you're interested. There's still room for the virtual happy hour healing this weekend, Sunday at 11 a.m. Eastern. And to get to that link, you can either comment below or go to the tap link that is in the description, and you'll see the first link after you get to my tap link, because it's a link for everything. So you guys can register there for the virtual happy hour healing this Sunday. So yes. Um, oh yeah. Tell us, Susie. Tell her, Indigo. Yeah, come on, Deborah. Let's get it going. And thank you, everyone, for tuning in this week live. I appreciate you so much. And you can go back and watch this replay many times to receive the benefits of this tune-up. And Rebecka will be back next week, according to what she said. But I love you guys so much. Until next week, everyone, don't limit yourself, create yourself, and be the change in you. Happy exploring, everyone. Till next week.